Okay, everybody, so we have a major leak. So we have videos coming in from Facebook. We don't know exactly who this person is. All I know is that it's been shared around. No description has been said. Now, if you look at the figure itself, it's moving, it has lights, it has movement throughout the body. It actually walks, so it's very interesting. It has translucent dorsal plates. Now, I think this is a very interesting figure slash toy for anybody picking this up. It even has like some smoke coming out of the mouth, simulating the atomic breath. And I gotta say, this looks a lot better than the Playmates toys. This looks more detailed. The dorsal plates look really, really nice. But I want you to notice something else on top. Now, if you look above, there's four more little figures. They almost look like Funko Pops. So I did a little zoom. Now you can recognize there's four figures, right? One of them is Scar King, one of them is Godzilla Evolved, the other one is King Kong or Kong, and the one right next to them is very interesting. It is the one and the most talked about Shimu himself. It's not very clear, but we can tell by the colors it's definitely Shimu. It has that white type of blue coloration. It also seems to be walking on all fours like it is said to be on the leaks and in the descriptions that we have seen. So it very much fits Shimu himself. So this means that we are getting the four main characters, two villains, two heroes facing off against each other. Now, it's interesting because I really haven't heard about this company producing toys or figures. If anybody knows any more information about this Godzilla, I know that I've seen it leak about 1 month ago, but the image was really bad still. And now that I get to see this in action, it might be kind of expensive because it has movement, it walks, it has possibly roars, the atomic breath effect. It has really nice details and it might be worth it if anybody wants to pick it up. But this just confirms everything that we have known thus far, that Godzilla is going to evolve. For anybody asking what happened to Godzilla, well, this is what is known to be his evolution form. Now, really quick, I want to touch upon a topic that's been going around Facebook, and I thought about it myself. So we all know that some of us thought that this was going to be Space Godzilla, right? Now, take a closer look at the evolution of Godzilla. He seems to appear very Space Godzilla-like. He has crystals on top of his head. His tail really resembles that of Space Godzilla with sharp crystals or sharp edges, right? Now, what else resembles the evolution of Godzilla? Shimu. The cave painting comparing both of them very much resembles Shimu. Now, there is a theory going around that Shimu is a subspecies of Godzilla, meaning that they might be similar to each other, but Shimu has evolved beyond what Godzilla currently has. Now, a lot of people, including myself, think this is the MonsterVerse equivalent of Space Godzilla. While they might not call him Space Godzilla, still Shimu resembles a lot Godzilla and Space Godzilla. We've seen in the box art, there's lots of crystals. Even in the trailer, we see that Shimu has the dorsal plates of Godzilla, something like 2014 and a little bit different. The overall design resembles a Godzilla that walks. So now you kind of put the pieces together that maybe Shimu is a similar species to Godzilla that has absorbed more radiation. Now I'll try to post a picture side by side comparing both of the tails, and they look very similar. Now the theory is if Godzilla was to rest even longer, he would eventually evolve and look very similar to Shimu. Some have speculated this could turn Godzilla evil. Others speculate this is Godzilla's true form, his true abilities. We'll never know about that, but I think it's very interesting and I want to know your thoughts about it. Very similar to what Scar King is to Kong. They might be similar but different, if you know what I mean.